Hello, hello. It is Tuesday Tarot at aromaG's Botanica. I'm Papa G, and it's time to read some more cards for you. Today, we are going to have to stick with our normal about 20-minute time limit. Yesterday, I think I went about a half an hour, but I've already had a 9:45 reading this morning, and I have another one right after this. So if you ever want to book a full reading with myself or with Reverend Roy, all you have to do is go to our websites at mine is folkmagicstudio.com, his is healingamulet.com. And you can just book a full reading with either one of us, myself or Reverend Roy. So, and that's what's going on today. I already had one this morning, getting ready to have another one. And here I am in the middle doing the free lives. So I'm going to get right into pulling the card for the day. What's the energy of today? King of Cups. It's about getting in touch with your not only your emotions, but how you feel about them, how much you're in command of your emotions, and realizing how they make other people feel. So be careful with the things you say this week. I'm going to read mainly with my good Mojo Lenormand today. I might skip over to the tarot back and forth. Inspired Soul says, "Good day. What is spirit guide? What is spirit guiding me to do?" Spirit wants you to make some sort of commitment. I don't know if it's a relationship or it's a job or it's a project or something you've been talking about doing but just haven't done it. They want you to get off the pot and make a commitment about it today. So whatever it is, you should know what this is. It's time to commit to it. Let's see. Hello, everyone. Magic Flies, Inspired Soul, Sandra, Jean, Nikki Queen, Brandy, Jean. Next is, yes, and thank you. That was ours. Said, everybody, please subscribe to our channel. If you're not watching this on YouTube, head over to YouTube. You get to see more. You get to use the chat feature and everything like that. Just go over to the section on our channel, click on the live feed, and you'll see this one or whatever is coming up and all the past ones. You can go look at all the past ones. Let's see. Next question. Sandra, will my husband and I get back together? There's some sort of sacrifice that has to be made in order to make that happen. No, I don't mean a human sacrifice. One of you has to give up something in order to make it work. This could be an old way of thinking. It could be the willingness to move so that the other is promoted and whatever. There's something one of you has to give up in order to make it where you can get back together. Nikki Queen wants a general card. It's the Lily. It's time to start planning for your future. You've sort of been living in the moment for quite a while. I think you're finally moving into this phase, but it's trying to get serious about what are you going to do, how are you going to take it there, and financial planning. Brandy, do my spirit guides have a message for me? Hello, Susan Barnes. Brandy, your spirit guides want you to open up communication more, and they could also be telling you to you need more friendships. But it's easy. You need to communicate better in order to get the things that you want. So that's what spirit guides are telling you today. Daniel, having struggles with my business, not sure to keep plugging away or throw in the towel. It is the letter, which is about things that are written. Then you're going to have to make, I talk about this all the time, a pro and a con list on paper, not on the computer, with a pen and a piece of paper. All the reasons why you should keep it, all the reasons why you think you should throw in the towel. Which list is longer? Which one has better things on it? If you want, when you're done with this list, you can actually tear it in half. Keep the good side as a petition paper to put underneath a purple candle to bring you success. Take the bad stuff, burn it, and take it to the railroad tracks and toss it out. Maybe that will change the energy. Randy wants a card. The garden card. You got to get out of the house more, Randy. You got to do more with friends. Not just the weekend, but it's about savoring friendships, getting out and doing things, changing your energy. Joe River, what is the status of the job I interviewed last week? And hello, everyone. It looks good because the fish, which is about abundance, money, getting the things you want. So I think you have a good shot at this. Les wants a general card. I'm ripping through these today. Sorry. Like I said, I have a paid reading after this, and I'm trying to get through all of you. Les wants a general card. I shuffled them, and here it is again. Money in abundance, Les. Who doesn't want money in abundance? I'm sure you'll take it. Sherry Sturts. Good morning. Well, I get to visit my middle daughter soon. First, I want to ask you, what's stopping you? Go get in the car. Actually, not as soon as you would like. There's going to be some obstacles in the way. It could be money. It could be either one of you having the time to get off or something, but not as soon as you would like. So you're all going to have to make a plan and stick to it. Let's see. Pink Planet predictions. How can I stop attracting toxic relationships? By stopping. Realize the type of person that you attract and stop interacting with them. If you recognize that type of person, stop. Don't say yes to the date. Don't go home with them. Don't invite him over. You know you have a pattern. Is it a bad boy pattern? I don't know. But the card says, yeah, it's some sneaky shit, and you participate in it. The fox is the bad boy. He's the one who lies. He's the one who deceives. Start drawing lines in the sand and let the people know what you will and will not tolerate, and then stick to it. Quit participating in it. Jody. Good morning, like a card. Will creating my home office open up opportunities? It's the ancestry card. It will make it where you will feel more grounded and rooted and maybe better at your job. So I think when those things occur, then by nature, it probably would create more opportunities if you're more feeling in a safe space when you're working. Mina wants a card. Mina is the moon, which is things that are unknown to you. It's like whatever you're thinking about or asking about, all the information is not there. You need more information in order to make a decision or make a move. Some investigation is needed. Hello, Kat. Kat says, hello, Papa G. May I have a card on my social event today? Social event today. Lily. So whatever the social event is, I think it will lead to maybe some long-term friendships or connections. So I think it turns out well. It's a good thing. Some people also say this card is about sexuality. So I don't know. You may have sex at the social event. Not saying it's out of the question, or you might meet someone. Sharon Parker, been in a bad sinus infection since Thursday. Better today. I'd like a card for today, please. Your card is the sinus card. Ship card, movement, meaning if you've been down a lot this week because of that, it says get up and move today. Get up and do something. Even if it's for a little bit of time, just to get you, being sick can get you in a funk. If you need anything, go pick up some lunch or something. Get out of the house. Pink Planet Productions Harmony has some advice for you. Rose quartz for self-love, and look within yourself for validation first, not outside of yourself. Good points. Carla, can I please get a general card about things I need to know? That's a big blanket statement, but we're going to pull one. I think what you're asking about is love matters. So that by itself is not going to tell me anything. And it actually says you need to be loving on yourself this week. You need a little nurturing. Do some things you need to do to make yourself feel safe, grounded, loved, whatever it is. Do some self-nurturing this week. Let's see. Scrolling. Bluebell, may I get a card, please? Here we are with the mountain again, where it's going to be a bit of a climb. Whatever it is you're trying to accomplish, it's not going to be as easy as you think. Debbie Ross wants a reading. I'm going to switch to tarot for a few moments. I like to swap them up. Debbie Ross. It's going to be a good day today, or a good week this week. Lots to be thankful for. So whatever you do, focus on those things this week. It's a good card. It's a good thing. Susan Barn, what cards are these? Susan, these are the deck that I designed. These are the Good Mojo Lenormand deck. I'm trying to find the box. I'm actually in the middle of... I always do spring cleaning in the winter. I don't wait for spring. You can't tell, but my entire office is exploded. I don't see the box. Okay. But it is the Good Mojo Lenormand, which I designed. Okay, back to what's all the comments so far? While we're waiting for another question, I want to address something. Someone said something yesterday, and they were it's about, hey, you skipped my question. Guys, right now there's 21 people in here. We had sometimes 37 people. The chat is scrolling from a Facebook page, 2 Facebook groups, YouTube, and Twitter. Don't take it so seriously. No one skipped you to be mean. No one skipped you on purpose. And we can't get to everyone. So don't take it so seriously. We're human. There's a lot going on. We're rattling these off. We're trying to read the chat from 4 or 5 different places. Hey, the card I would pull for that is, it's not all about you all the time. It's not all about you. There's always 4 more days a week, your chance to get into the chat and get your question answered. And also remember, if you really need that question answered and it's really important and it looks like we're not going to get to you, or it's we're not seeing you, super chat. You do it through YouTube. $5 will get you 3 cards pulled. If you do it through any amount, it highlights your question in a color. It brings it to our attention, and we're going to answer it. So if it's that important, and we seem to not be seeing you in these ever scrolling things, buy a super chat. Susan Barnes just bought a super chat. We're going to pull 3 cards for Susan Barnes. That was a thank you, but we're going to pull it anyway. Let me hide this. Go back to the comments. I wish you guys could see this. I'm gonna do one day. I'm gonna do a screenshot and see if I can share this with you really quick so you can see what I'm seeing. Present. Let me see if I can get this up here. I want to show you guys what I'm seeing here. Overlay. Add overlay. One moment. Here we go. Wait, it's pulling up. See this. This is what super chats look like. So here we're seeing this is part of the chat feature. This is what chat looks like if you go to YouTube. On Facebook, you're just typing comments on a post. This is the actual chat that scrolls. And when you purchase a super chat at any level, there's different colors. It shows up in a color. We see it. It's really at our attention. And what do? We answer those. Definitely. We definitely answer those. So, Susan, I'm pulling 3 cards for you. It's not too bad as it could be, but there is some deception going on in your household. It's not, it's not like imminent danger or anything, but there's some deception going on. It tells you to plan whatever you're doing very carefully, tread lightly, find balance, go slowly. And once you are ready, you can charge right in there with your ideas and change the situation. But yeah, some sort of deception, gather your information, tread slowly. Once you have all the information, speak your mind. Yeah, Susan said, thank you for your work. It was a thank you. Some people do that and they don't want a reading, but we read for you anyway when you do that. All right. Let's see. I'm going to take a few more. Bernita, what's my future looking like? It looks like you're about to learn something new. I don't know if you're going to go to a new job and learn a new skill, or you're about to go back to school or something. This is the apprenticeship card, meaning you're headed on some sort of new path. And I think you're going to be learning something new that will, put you in a different direction. Cat says, Susan Barnes, aren't you a member of AIR? I recognize your name. Yes, Susan Barnes is a member of AIR, Association of Independent Readers and Reworkers. You're a celebrity, Susan. I don't think I mentioned on here, I am no longer a member of AIR. I have decided to break it on my own. I've got lots of things I'm working on my site. I just added a few new products. I'm working on other new products and spell kits. I just added a page on Folk Magic Studio that tells you the meaning of all the tarot cards very quickly, basic. because every time you place an order on my website for something um, that's a product, something that is shipped to you, I send you a little packet of extra goodies. And in each packet, you get a single tarot card, and that is sort of your message for the day. But I wanted to put on my website, it's like a place where you can go to and reference it. It's like, what does this tarot card mean? So, Lady V put the link in the chat room to the oh, it's still called the White Mojo Lenormand Oracle. It used to be called White Mojo, now it's Good Mojo, but the link shows White Mojo. White is my last name, by the way. So that's what that means. Back down here. I think we're done with everyone's questions, and right on time, 20 minutes. Because, like I said, I do have a reading coming up. Tomorrow, as far as I know, is Nikki Jean. I've already got her little placard YouTube thumbnail ready to go. She likes me to create these ones that feature gorgeous African American women. So I'm always working on those for her. Maggie's always has blonde women. Mine could have anything. So, sometimes guys, sometimes cards. But yeah, go to the aromaG's YouTube channel, click on the live, and look at some of the old past ones. I actually really enjoy creating the art for these YouTube thumbnails. It's always someone reading tarot cards. It looks like old vintage cartoons. So tomorrow is Nikki. This has been Papa G with aromaG's Botanica. Make sure to go over to aromaG's right now because it's 15% off the entire website. Every week, normally we pick a category to have a sale on. Right now, it's everything. So head over there. Until tomorrow, bye bye.